Ah, 7 p.m. on the dot. You're live. Sweet, man. That's good. 7 p.m. on the dot. Look at that. I wanted to come earlier, but you know what? I said I'd do it around 6 or 7. And here I am at 7 on the dot. Killing it, man. Yet we have no watchers. So we'll see what goes down today. Still nobody. 30 seconds in. It's just going to be me on here for like, I don't know, 5. No, I only do like 2 hours. But look, 40 seconds. There's still nobody. This is great. It's probably just going to be me on here for, 20 minutes to, hey, one person. Let's go, man. What's going on? How's it going? 2 people. Nice. That's what's up. Getting some viewers. 1 person. Well, it was there. All right, people. Come on. 3. That's what's up. 3 people. What's up, man? Dude, I've never had to wait a minute and 20 seconds. Usually it's like as soon as I go live, people start popping up. I thought I was going to be alone for quite some time. So glad. Okay, now people are showing up. This is good. What up, bro? How's it going? It's going great, man. Going great. Just had a burger and a turkey burger on a gluten-free bun. So I don't know how American that is, but now I'm having tea instead of coffee. So dang, no, bro. I got you. We gotta let you be alone. What? The internet must be tired. Yeah, for real though. That's what I'm thinking. All right, that light in the backdrop is going to be annoying, but whatever, we'll deal. Finally catching a live for the first time. That's what's up, man. Jason, I remember you, Jason. From a couple like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, you were on here. I think there was probably multiple Jasons on here. So, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm all right. Been a busy man, and it's been a busy day. So, stoked to be on live though. Stoked to be hanging out with you guys. So, my guy, what's going on, man? Nice acoustic in the background. Yeah. That acoustic isn't my go-to acoustic. My go-to is an Epiphone Hummingbird, which I own, but the bridge on it, so like here's the neck of the guitar, here's the bridge. The bridge is like popping up, and so I got to get it fixed, and it's going to cost me a couple $100, and I don't have that money right now to get it fixed. So I'm using my like standard, it's like $125 Epiphone, but I've been playing it since I was in high school, so it's lasted this long, and I enjoy it, but I would love to have a Martin acoustic. That's like my dream guitar. Like a mahogany dark. That'd be nice. Hi, Alexandra Polish girl. What's going on? I don't think you've been on this live chat today. I got a. Hey Nate, what's up, Sarah? What did you do today? Today, I was at the studio for like 5 hours, mixing, mastering 3 different songs. Then I came home and did a lot more studying on the philosophy of truth, getting ready for this series that hopefully I'm gonna put out next week, if not next week, the week after. And then ate dinner. Now I'm doing live. So good day. Good day. Oh wow, bro! I want to learn. I'm a drummer though. Learn guitar. You can learn guitar. It's difficult to get good at it, but it's not a difficult instrument. So, what's good? Yo, Caleb, Sloshy Whale. What's up, man? I got one of my damn it, what are they called? What are they called? Moderators here. Okay, I've been depressed lately because I found out that my ex has a new guy, and I can get over her. And I was questioning, what do you think is the best tactic of healing? It's been like 4 or 5 months. So you say you can get over her, or you can't? Was that like a spelling error, or yeah, fucking fly? Um, can't. Oh, okay. Hmm. Well, all right. So your ex has a new guy. So like you guys broke up and now she's dating somebody else, or did she like cheat on you? I'm pretty sure it's just was dating and now it's somebody else. Oh, just driving and modding. Nice. I'm a pastor's kid too, and I feel I'm in the same place you are. Well, that's cool. What place is that? Questioning like everything. Has anything weird happened to you since Mercury has been in retrograde? When did Mercury start being in retrograde? Have you seen the newest NF video? Yes, and it's dope. What's the deal with the teacup? Not trying to be hostile, just asking why you have a Bible. Yeah, no, literally, I mean, obviously, I live with my parents, and like, not my go-to teacup. I don't go out and buy tea and coffee cups, but I like this size. Like, this is a big size cup, and so I can have more to drink in it. And so that's literally the only reason. I don't look at it and I'm like, ooh, a Bible verse, so I'm not going to use it. I don't care. You changed or just a coincidence? Oh man. So what happened was one day she was close to her friend with a guy. I told her I got jealous and she said, "That's it, we're breaking up." And she assumed, and I told her friends, I'd say, and I said we're dating. Man, honestly, you got to look at those situations. I know it's kind of selfish, but you got to look at those situations like okay, like I get where you're at. Like I've been there a number of times, and it's sad to say I've gotten good at it, but it's like I'm not just gonna give you the cliche saying that there's somebody else out there, but at the same time, that's exactly what I'm gonna say, because you have to realize that um, you can have somebody that like you shouldn't have to get jealous over someone because they don't know, like that girl for instance probably doesn't know good boundaries, you know. So I'm just saying, like, finding someone that knows and that respects you for like for you saying, hey, I'm not okay with like you being this close to that guy, like, and if you are, just really like communicate everything that's going on. Like, it just like you deserve better than that. I know you know that. And I know this is just kind of a cliche thing, but it's cliche because everyone says it and everyone goes through it. So, I mean, I feel like you've been told that before. Um, but really, I mean, you have to see, you're not going to get over her unless you see the value in yourself. Unless you see, wow, I like right now you feel like you're missing out, but the mindset that you have to switch over to is that she's missing out. And I just think that takes loving yourself. But so hopefully that helps. Don't know, but classic for life from me to you. Yeah, man. The mother of my kids had been so toxic to me, and I loved her, but I had to let her go. Hardest decision I made, but also very best. Take care of yourself, brother. Yeah. Do you, bro? Cool. Yo, Daniel, what up, man? Hey, bro, gotta run, but I'll hit you up. All right. Jess, what's going on, girl? A foundation and self-worth is essential. Hey, Jess, somebody on here said Somebody on here asked me, has anything weird happened to you since Mercury has been in retrograde? What do you have to say to that? I'm curious of your response. What's up, man? Marvin, what's going on? New NF is good, but I was hoping he'd sing more too. Yeah, no, I listened to the album this morning as soon as I woke up, and I was looking for that track that was like on his last album, that it was the If You Want Love track, you know, that really deep, like that hidden gem that he didn't put out as a single, but it's in the album. And I wasn't finding it. And I was like, man, like I love NF. I love his style, but it literally sounds like he used the same drum kit for every song on the album. And even the time song that he extended, it wasn't really extended to me. I was a little disappointed, to be honest. Still love his style, but I just felt like I listened to the same song 20 times in 20 different versions. That being said, there's great songs on there. Not dissing him at all. I'm still going to listen to the album, but Mercury governs communication, and when Mercury's in retrograde, it means you're going to reflect on past things you've communicated, and you have the opportunity to decide if you still feel that way. Wow. That's been happening to me. That's crazy. That's wild. Thanks, chat. Thanks, chat, and thanks to you too. No problem, man. I like the NF album. Well, good. I mean, that's obviously my own personal opinion of all of it, but for real, NF's lyrics are good, but I too felt I was listening to the same music. Yeah. Do you mess with Drake? I mean, a little bit, not a whole lot. I love his deeper tracks. Yeah. For real, though. His deep tracks are where it's at. I mean, he's a really deep person. I think I liked how he admitted in all this. You know, he had suicidal thoughts last year. He's like clinically diagnosed with OCD. He like all these things that he's having to deal with now that he brought to light. It just shows more the person who he is, and it just wants me to I want to follow him all the more. But I still wish that he would evolve more, I guess, besides just his story. You like deep tracks. Got to listen to Somebody Lied to Us. All right. 7. Somebody Lied to Us. Let's see. All right. I'll listen to it later, but it's on my computer now. What other rappers do you like? You know, it's tough to say because as soon as I say I like this rapper or I like that rapper, it's like with rap and hip hop, it's hard for me to find an artist, like an all around artist where all of their tracks, I'm like, yo, all of their tracks are dope. All of their tracks are good. Like for me with hip hop and rap, like a lot of times it's like one song where I'm like, that dude killed it. And then I listen to their other music and it's like the same song over and over again. Or they just did this, like one hit wonder and they totally changed themselves up for one song. And I'm like, come on, I want more of that. So with hip hop and rap, it's a bit different. I find myself liking songs by different artists more than I do like the artists themselves. Listen to Jim Carrey, what? Jim Carrey? Hey, I have a question. Do you go to church or read the Bible? I don't go to church, and I don't really. I mean, I used to read the Bible a lot, but I don't really read it anymore because I've heard you talk about your perception. So just wondering. Yeah, no, I mean, I know the Bible decently well. I just, I mean, I read it verse to verse from time to time, but not consistently. And I don't really, I don't go to church anymore. That's for sure. Have you ever? Oh my gosh, you keep telling me about this, Jess. I still haven't looked it up. This is ridiculous. Okay, I am going to put it on another tab and I'm going to look at it. I promise you, I'm going to. Oh my gosh, you probably hate me right now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up a month later. I'm still like, what? God, I'm the worst. I don't write like most of the rap today. Prefer 80s and 90s rap. Just got into K-pop, dude. I can't get on this K-pop train. I can't do it. My buddy tried to get me to do it, and I'm like, it's cool for me as a songwriter and a lyricist. If I can't understand what you're saying, it's really hard for me to get involved in the music. Um, that's just me though. What type of hip hop do you like? Is it wordplay? Is it content? Is it storytelling? It's all of it. I like, all right, for music in general, if it is passionate and I can feel your passion in it, and passion can come through a number of ways. Passion can come through like a really soft singer-songwriter song, and passion can come through like this crazy trap, hip hop, just like The Search by NF, like passion. Like that's what I like. That's what I like in my music. Like if I feel passion in it, I'm like, this is good. Biggie Smalls is my favorite rapper for storytelling technique. I don't go to church. I don't read the Bible, but I do listen to Christian hip hop. It's complicated. Why is that? I'm curious. Armory, why is that? That you listen to, or I don't. Do you even call yourself a Christian? But you do like listening to Christian rap. How do you see rap and hip hop changing today's culture versus other music? Um, I think rap and hip hop is more pop culture, more popular culture. Um, Simply because the attitude of today's culture matches that of hip hop culture, and a lot of the things that trend or you find trending come from hip hop, and it's kind of always been like that ever since hip hop started. Like ever since breakdancing was a thing, ever since the hip hop, the old school hip hop rap groups from the Bronx and New York started doing their thing. Like hip hop has always been kind of the forefront of pop culture, which is dope, which I like, you know. Um, but I think it's always like I don't know if it's changing today's culture differently than it has just always changed the culture. Um, but I do think that the rap and hip hop culture today, um, like with Joyner Lucas, with the Eminem getting on a lot of different tracks, um, like the Logic and Eminem Homicide song, like they're like calling people out. It's like, hey, we got a platform. Let's be real, and let's do something with it, rather than just use the hip hop culture as it's popular culture, but using the hip hop culture as like, let's just be popular and make a ton of money. It's like, nah. Does a spiritual experience mean that the supernatural is true, or is it more psychological? That's debatable. I mean, it depends on who you talk to, honestly. If you talk to more of a spiritual person, then they're going to say, you experienced something supernatural. If you talk to a more atheistic person, they're going to say it was something psychological. I think it boils down to you, and what do you think? Have you had a experience that you can objectively look at it and say, no, it actually makes more sense that it was psychological, or no, it actually makes more sense that this could be something supernatural? So I don't know if there's an objective answer to that question, more than there's like go and seek out an experience for yourself and objectively look at it and decide, what it is. I've had a spiritual experience that affected my wife as well. So that's one of the main reasons I believe in God now. So I think if two people experience the same thing, it's more than psychological. I wouldn't say just two. I would say more than two. But what are your favorite books, either fiction or philosophy, self-help, etc.? Oh man, The Intent to Live, Larry Moss. It's a acting book. It's changed my life. I've talked about it in the video on how to overcome suicidal thoughts. Let's see what else. I like. I'm looking at my books just in case you're wondering. I used to read a lot of C.S. Lewis. I've read like all of C.S. Lewis classic books, and I used to really like him a lot before I became, not believing in God. But A Gospel in the Stars, a Joseph Cease, that's really great. Oh man, somebody asked me this last week, and I answered it like right away. Totally forgot. I don't know. I'm reading Out of Body Experiences or Journeys Out of the Body by Robert Monroe right now, and I'm loving it. Today's day and age is really PG. Switching the topic completely. Have you read the Karma Sutra? No, I have not. The old version is the best if you read it. I'll have to check it out. My Wi-Fi died, but I'm back. No, I don't hate you for failing me yet again. I'm looking that up. You will. We'll call it even for missing the okay, sounds good, Jess. I think rap is finally making a comeback. For real. Yeah. And it's funny that rap is finally making a comeback when Eminem decides to really get back in the game. I mean, he's been back in the game, but now he's like making like another comeback. That's how I see it. Can you talk about the inspiration for Summer Love? I would love to, actually. So Summer Love, it's funny because if you've listened to my music on Spotify, where if you're asking me about Summer Love, then exactly, you've listened to my music. So you know that the music that I have on Spotify, besides the covers, is more like happy, which is weird because I've written so many songs that are like, people would call them sad and sappy. I don't look at them that way. I don't view them that way. That's typically the tone that I find that I can communicate myself best with, in a really introspective kind of way, which to most people sounds sad and sappy. So knowing this, that I have a lot of songs that I have yet to release and record and release, that are really like deep down in my heart, like I feel like I'm giving a piece of myself away when I sing these songs, and that's why I'm really excited, also really terrified to release them. Summer Love, I'm not a summer person. I don't like summer at all. And so I was riding in the car during summer, and I was like, I was listening to some song, and I was like, I need like a happy summertime song. Like I just need one. And so I was like just thinking about concepts in my head, and then this idea, Summer Love, came. And I really liked the title, Summer Love. And this is what I really talk about in the song, is that, so I basically, there was inspiration in my life through the song, obviously, but really the song started out as like an idea that I wanted to make a song with a concept of summer love, like labeling love, a type of love, something like people say they have eros love or they have a friendship love. And I'm like, what about summer love? And like life is about seasons, right? So there's not just summer, but there's winter, there's spring, there's fall. And so when I heard summer love, like the second thought that I had after that was infatuation. And so I think when people have quote unquote summer love, it starts off as it's this love that's infatuating. It's the honeymoon phase. It's like, my God, I'm so in love with you. You're so incredible. You're so beautiful, whatever. That it's just like, I got this summer love. And then the chorus pretty much says it all, that I got this summer love. I have this infatuation. I have this, like, every part of my being wants to be with you. I got this summer love, but would you hold me close even after you get to know me? So knowing that life is about seasons and that seasons will change, and summer isn't the whole part of life. It's not the whole part of love. Would you still hold me close even after you get to know me? I got that summer love. I just want to let you know that I'm not going to let you go. And then in the second verse, it says, soon it's going to get cold, emphasizing winter. Soon it's going to get cold. And won't you let me in to warm your timeless soul? And so for me, that was like inviting that person in, saying, I recognize that I have this infatuation with you right now, but I want to get to know you for who you are. I know that this summer love won't last, and that winter is going to come, and there's going to be hardships in our relationship. And so will you let me in? And then the bridge of the song, summer love, some love, some don't. Summer love, some go. Because some people don't want to stick around for the winter season. Some people are all about infatuation, and they're all about, I just want that summer love. That's all I want. And then when, everything gets hard, then I'm going to go somewhere else. And my life's just all about the good times and the good feelings and summer love. And so I wanted the song to feel like summer love, and for it to be like a summer jam, but the lyrics to really emphasize, like, love isn't about just summertime. Like, there's something after that. And so, it's just about the journey of love, and to not get caught up with infatuation. And that's what summer love is. And so, that took part of inspirations through my life, and the things that were happening, was coming out from that. But also, it just came down to, I wanted to make a song, called Summer Love, that was like a summer hit. So I feel like maybe I did that. So now Summer Love is stuck in my head. That's awesome. IDK, if you want to get into this, but what are your thoughts on Trump and politics? I think Trump and politics are two completely separate things. I don't think Trump is a politician, which is why I like him, but I also don't like him because he's an asshole. And I think people need to learn to separate. I think people need to learn to separate. Here's the person, and take their personality out of it, and then ask, are they actually a good president? Like, I know that's totally, you're taking, yes, and I know this is weird, but take the human out of the president, and then say, okay, what they're doing are they a good president? Away from politics right now, or I guess I always will, and I always have, just because I don't really know what politics used to be. But for me, being almost 25 years old, which isn't that old, politics has always seemed like just this kind of high school drama that takes place in our government, and I'm just not into it. So, yeah. Just bought Ravi Zacharias' book, The Logic of God. Huh. Yeah, I will have to check that out. Have you listened to NF's new album? Yes, I have. That comes across in the song so much, but I picked up on the inevitable reoccurring winter, someone's darkness, yes. Over 90% of your actions and thoughts come from your subconscious mind. This is true. We can reprogram our subconscious mind by listening to what we want our life to be like before we go to bed. That's interesting. Are you currently listening to anything as you fall asleep every night? I usually meditate for like 20 minutes before I go to sleep. And I focus my thoughts on things that I want to focus on in my sleep. But I don't I don't typically listen to music, but I used to do that a lot. Instrumental music, soft piano, instrumental music, right before I go to sleep. And I just like lay down on my back and stare at the ceiling and think about the universe. It sounds so weird, but that's exactly what I would do. Or just walk around my room and think. Did you ever go to university? If so, what did you study? I didn't go to university, but I went to 3 years of ministry school. So I don't have a degree because the ministry school, it's a very young ministry school and it's not accredited. So some people would look at that like a waste of 3 years, but learned a lot. But yeah, I did ministry school for 3 years. I'm actually waiting on an instrumental so I can get started on my rap battle. Rap battle? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Love your music. Can't wait for more. Is there a time frame for the new album? Oh man. I wish there was a time frame for the new album. I have it written, literally. Like I'll show you guys on my notes. I planned out all of my where are we? Singles before album. Like I got, oh, you can't even see this. Singles before album, EP, after album singles, and then the album, and then other songs. Like all of those are songs that I have fully written, but I just haven't recorded. So, I mean, I got YouTube going on, and I have my studio going on. And YouTube and my studio are the things that are currently making money, and money is something that I currently am very much in need of. So, I've kind of had to put my music on the back burner, which really sucks. I guess I just have to take time for it. But I really want to release. I really want to put out an album, really bad. So, if it does happen when I would like it to, it would be next year. Nice. You're a very interesting person. Well, thank you. I actually love that you think I'm interesting. But why is that interesting? Hello from Norway. What's up? Norway. Elias. So, okay, Elias. You're not the music. I mean, obviously, there's not only one dude named Elias, but if you're like the Elias, like that I listen to the artist Elias, that's pretty cool. This is what you wanted. People are interested in your music. Don't get all nervous now. No, I'm not nervous at all. I love that people are interested in my music. That's like huge. I love talking about my music. Like I love that question. Tell me the story behind Summer Love. Like I want to do that for my entire album when it comes out. I have over 1,000 songs started, but I get ADHD and move on to different projects. Oh man, that used to be me, but I've learned to like hone it in. What does it mean? What does it mean to you to live a good life? By the way, hello from Greece. What's going on from Greece? That's amazing. What time is it there? What does it mean to you to live a good life? I think to me, what it means to live a good life is to not live life for yourself, but to live life for others and to develop the gifts and the talents that you have, whatever that may be. Whether it's being a father, whether it's being a family person, whether it's being a business person, whether that's being some sort of artist, developing and honing your craft and your gifts and your character for other people. Because if you're living a life for yourself, then I think that's the definition of wasting your life. Because when you die, nobody's going to remember you. Nobody's going to care. They'll just remember you as the person who only cared about themselves. But when you die, you leave a legacy by doing things for other people. So I think to live a good life, you need to develop yourself to live for others, which takes a lot of humility. So gotta head to work. Damn the man. You got you on Instagram. I'll check out the rest tonight. All right, man. Cool. I cook you clean. I'll see you later. Made it home, so now I can enjoy the stream while not driving. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, don't I was gonna say drink and drive, but then I realized I'm on YouTube, and I was gonna say like, I don't know. I can't think of a funny joke there. Some of you'll come up with a joke though. Hello, moderator. Yes. Just what you said you used to do before bed. Your aspirations and how you think it's interesting, to me. Yeah. What are your thoughts about a college dropout who is still lost? Should he go back or follow an outrageous dream? Oh man. I mean, I never went to college, and I'm following an outrageous dream. I would say follow the outrageous dream. Period. Like, think about it, and this is how I think. Maybe you don't think this way, but this is how I think. If I'm on my deathbed and I had an outrageous dream and I didn't even give the effort to try, I'm gonna have regret, and I don't want to have regret. I'm not into regret, and so go for the outrageous dream. That's what I'd say. Go big or go home. I'm not. Oh, that's all right, Elias. You're still amazing, and I'm still glad you're here. Really though, I am. I just got here. What did I miss? Nothing much. I just talked about my music, the meaning behind Summer Love, and yeah. And we talked about hip hop. We've been talking a lot about music, which is cool. Norway has the Northern Lights. Yes, it does. I'm jealous too. I wanted to know about the title of the album. Do you see it on your phone? Holy how did you see that? Yeah, that's what I want to title the album. Holy Broken. That's awesome that you saw that. It's 2:35 a.m. here. Dang, dude. Well, I appreciate you watching this, man. I appreciate you being a part of it. It's sweet. Jay, you should follow your outrageous dream for sure. Yes. Many successful people have failed so many times before accomplishing their dreams. Never give up. True that. Damn the man, save the empire. What does that even mean? Go for your dream. Yes. Not a Christian. The reason I like Christian hip hop is because the message, aside from the religious stuff, is one that is counterculture to what you hear on mainstream hip hop. It's true. That is true. Yep. Don't live and drive. Don't live and drive. That's one way to put it. Area 51 raid, your thoughts? I mean, I'm not doing it, but go for it. Follow outrageous dream for sure. They will shoot you and kill you, all 1 or 2 million. Area 51, trust me. Raid Area 51. I highly recommend listening to anyone from I'm Sayers. They put out certain quality of music. Huh. Rhyme Sayers. I'll have to check that out. Christian hip hop generally speaks about taking responsibility and valuing more than the Surprised, I see, but I'm actually interested in you and I'm paying attention. Yeah, no, Holy Broken. I think I guess to answer your question, Jess, I was working on writing a book a couple of years ago, and then I thought about titling the book Holy Broken, but I just feel like my story and a lot of the songs that are going to be on that album, the wordplay of Holy Broken, because obviously it's spelled Holy, Holy Broken, but I'm meaning it holy, like, whole, WHOLE, Holy Broken. Like it's a oxymoron. It's a paradox. It's how life feels, how life is felt from writing all of those songs. So yeah, that's really what I want to title the album. What do you think about Johnny Cash? He's great. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a country dude, but Johnny Cash is great. I've played drums for years and can't find anyone to jam with, partly because I can't find musicians and partly because I'm not very social. Any tips on how to find people to jam with? I don't know where you live. If there's local shows, go to the shows, meet people there, talk with the musicians. I mean, if you want to be, not saying that you're in the, you're just saying that you want to find people to jam with, which is cool. But I'm just going to put it this way. If you want to be involved in the music industry, you got to become more social, develop your social skills. So, I mean, go to local venues where bands are playing locally and just meet people there. And even just, I don't know, create a Facebook post like, hey, anybody know any musicians? Just leave it that open-ended. And then, yeah, I know this person. Yeah, I know this person. And then message them and ask them, hey, I'm just interested in jamming. You want to jam? So that's what I do. It's an era, but I still just bomb the hell out of it. Yeah. Damn. Empire Records. It's a movie. Damn, the man saved the empire. It's about a record store. Oh, cool. All right. What are your thoughts on the Tower of Babel and the civilization is older than we now? Could be legit. I got a buddy who is like, yep, they were totally just advanced as we were, and then they got wiped out. So, I mean, I haven't looked too much into it. I know there's conspiracy theories behind it, a number of conspiracy theories behind it, even so that the Tower of Babel was, wow, missing the word for it. It was not literal, but it was like a metaphor for like knowledge, something like that. They know. Rhymesayers, artists, atmosphere givers, evidence. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to look those up. Rhymesayers. Atmospheres. I think I've actually heard them before. Rhymesayers. There we go. Have you listened to any music that critiques the church from the inside? My music? Not really. Noah Gunderson. If you've heard Noah Gunderson, first off, Noah Gunderson is amazing, but he has this song Jesus Jesus. It's incredible. It's incredible. What topic are we on right now? Well, we've been talking a lot about music, so. Are you for college or against college? I'm for it if you know what you want to do. If you don't know what you want to do and you're like, I still need education, so I want to go to college, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't go to college unless you know absolutely for sure what you want to do. And oftentimes it just takes some life experience. So take a couple of years off school and figure out what you like, what you want, who you are, and then be like, wow, this is what I want to do. And it makes me excited to go back to school for this. Not like, I don't really know what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go to school because I have not, like, no, you're going to waste your money. That's what I think. So like I was like, no, I'm not going to go to college. But when I fell in love with film and acting, now I want to go to drama school really bad. So like, I'm all for it. What's your opinion for Area 51? I don't know what's going on there. And nobody does. So I don't really have an opinion. I can't, I mean, I'm sure they got stuff going on that's weird and wacky, but who knows, honestly? Who knows? Is there any music you do not enjoy? Yes. Modern day country. Modern day country. Okay. So riddle me this, right? so I like country to where it's like it's almost not even country. It's like Johnny Cash is country, but I like Johnny Cash. There's like a realness to him. There's this like Noah Gunderson is also Coulter Wall is also considered country. He's amazing. Modern day country tries to blend pop with and like it just doesn't work. And also riddle me this. So with country, some country like the older like singer-songwriter more acoustic country, not attempting to be pop country, I like. But modern day country, all right, riddle me this. Why can you get somebody from, I don't know, someone who doesn't even speak English, like from Japan or Sweden, or I mean, someone who does speak, like someone from Northern Ireland, right? When they sing, typically there is no difference in accent from American to someone from Japan singing an American song, or Sweden or Germany, whatever. But when somebody in modern country is singing their song, they got to have the thickest accent possible. And I'm just like annoyed with it. I'm like, why? Like, not, you don't even have that thick of an accent when you talk. I'm like, it's one of my pet. It annoys me. It really does. It's a yeah. For this question, let's assume God isn't real. Where do you think music came from? I have my own theory, but I'd rather pick your brain on it. Where do you think music came from? I mean, like the actual sounds came from trial and error, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know the history of music, but I know there is written history of music. I mean, it was probably just like that. Like, and then they noticed, oh, I can hold out my voice for longer, and it can go up and down, and this sounds right. This doesn't. I mean, I know when I was born, nobody ever taught me music, but yet I could sing a scale. I think most artists or people that can hear it can also do that. I don't know how it relates to God, though, so I'm interested in why that was said. I mean, a critique from a current Christian who is heavily into Christianity. I don't know. Luke Bryan is killing country music, but Luke Combs is bringing it back. I get you. It's being electrified. Modern day country is trash. Yep, true. How do you feel about country rap? Upchurch is sick. I don't care what any. Upchurch, man. I watched one of his music videos. It was really hard for me to take him seriously because he's a comedian, and the things that I've watched from Upchurch is like he's a comedian. So I'm just, I was just like, what is this guy doing? What? So I don't know. It was hard for me to take him seriously, so I haven't listened to much of him. Oh, yes. Well, some of it is okay. Some of the country, you mean, Elias? Do you believe religion will become obsolete at some point? Hopefully. Hopefully, a religion will, but spirituality will not. I think there's benefits, and I mean, I've talked about this before. I think there's some benefits in spirituality, but religion is trash. You can tap over any music basically, and country has rhythm. What do you mean? I don't watch TV or listen to much music. I don't watch TV or listen to much music. You're lost? What? My brother's keeper? You're lost, my brother's keeper. Pray on this. I was guided here to tell you time isn't as long as we thought. I fought God every day, but always lose. So you're saying, all right, Dusty Dan, right? So you're saying God brought you to this live stream to tell me specifically that I am lost. I'm just making sure that I'm hearing that right. You hear all those me MC songs yet, Nate? The what songs? I have it. I'm a little nervous. It sound deep and likely saddening. The what songs? If God is real, music what? If God is real, music was in heaven before humans had music. Maybe if God's real, that's why I said if God's not real, or at least the Bible says Satan was a musician. It does say Satan was a musician. Watch, don't come knocking. You like heavy metal? I love heavy metal. Come on, bro. Love some heavy metal. Dude, he does Nutshell Alice in Chains cover that is 10 for 10. What? Don't come knocking. Oh, okay. You're saying Uptown, Upchurch. Sorry, Upchurch. Watch his stuff. Got it. No, you're good, Jess. No worries. What just happened? Everything got confusing. I don't know. This Dusty Dan dude came online and not really sure. Did you know crickets are actually making a rapid harmony? If you slow down sounds like classical, really? That's pretty dope. I'm going to record crickets and then slow them down now. Do you think technology and social media is the cause of people becoming more disconnected with each other and with reality outside of their daily routine? No. And I say no because I 100% agree with Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't think technology and social media is disconnecting or destroy us. I think it's just lost the word for it. Exposing us. It's not destroying us. It's not disconnecting us. I think it's exposing us for what's always been there. Because we can hide in ourselves with technology and social media. We don't need other people. And so when we hide in ourselves, all this sort of stuff can come out. And oh man. So yeah, no, I don't think it's destroying us at all. I think it's exposing us. And I think it's exposing everybody. Case West, I agree with Jay. Man, I don't know what happened. Maybe the thing glitched up or something. I'm not big on covers. He said, "Come on, bro," and I thought, "Come at me, bro." Have you heard the NF songs? They seem deep, so I have yet to. Man, listen to it. They're good. They're deep. But yeah, listen to them. It's good. We talked like as soon as live stream started, we talked a bunch about it, and it's like every song kind of sounds the same. But yo, Jess, what did Dusty Dan say? I didn't see his comment if he made one. My best guess on where music came from is birds. Since birds who sang in scale had a higher chance of attracting mates. Interesting. The ones who didn't sing in scale were less likely to pass on the genes. That's very interesting. Huh. Wife beater. What's up, bro? Dude, really? God, I got so many hairs on my face. That's interesting about the birds. Oops, typo. What's going on? Check out Artwork of Hate. The Last Fallen. It's about my grandpa who died not too long ago. It's heavy metal. Check out Artwork of Hate. Is that like you? Is that you? Is that your band name or something? The Last Fallen. Song by Artwork of Hate. Dude, is that you? Are you like a heavy metal artist? The Last Fallen. What's the difference between justice and revenge? That's a good question. Hold on just a second. This is awesome. Oh man, that's dirty. I'm gonna have to listen to that later. That's good. What's the difference between justice and revenge? I think I agree with Jess. What did she say? Not individual intent. I was thinking revenge. I think it depends on the intent, and I think the difference between justice and revenge. I think revenge is out of a place of hate, and justice is out of a place of love. I think justice. Okay, let me say this. I do think they are the same thing, but I think one is out of hate and one is out of love. And I think one is out of the goodness of somebody and the other one is out of just pure selfishness and rage and hate. I'd have to disagree with your comments on social media just because it's often actually less exposing and revealing, more deceiving. The realities are confused, sadly. But what does that say, Caleb, about us? It's exposing us that we're deceiving. We are confused. Everything that social media does, everything that social media is doing is it's not what people actually say on social media. It's not that everybody is being vulnerable about who they are. It's that everybody is being deceived and everybody is being like it's just when you have a really objective view of it, everybody is the exposure of fakeness. The fakeness is being exposed. The deceiving is being exposed. All this stuff that normally somebody who never spoke, you wouldn't really be able to tell, but you can see it on social media. So I was distracted by the bird stuff. I love metal. That's what's up. Oh my God, wife beater. My wife loves metal. She uses it in the kitchen all the time. Come on. That's worse than a fake accent. That's a beatboxing voice alteration. What? True justice is more for society. Thanks for checking it out, dude. Yeah, man. I'm gonna listen to it later for sure, like fully instead of just like sampling it. Well said, Key. So you're saying I shouldn't let my ex's what? Let my ex's car? Bummer. I know you mean something else, Jess. I'm trying to figure it out. Care. OMG, I'm exposed. I agree. The thing about justice and revenge was well said. Well, thank you. Eleni? I'm not sure how you say your name. No, I know it was Care. Key her ex's car. I think that's what, yeah. So you're saying I shouldn't key. That's probably what she was trying to say. Key my ex's car. I mean, it depends on. This totally goes against what I just said, but it depends on if he needs to learn a lesson or not. That's kind of a joke, but at the same time, that's probably how I would think, depending on the situation. Like if it cheated on you, I would think about the situation differently. But forgiveness is also a strong suit that it can be difficult for me to get there. So, man, I feel like live streaming is kind of quiet tonight. It's just a lot of, I mean, it's good conversation. It's just. Rhyme sayers. Eleni. As if I said it enough times. Eleni. Hope I help you and did not confuse you more. It is a female name. Okay, so you are female. You're a girl. Eleni. I really like that name. That's a really beautiful name. Eleni. How do I feel about monogamy? I'm curious. I think I'm more curious of why you asked that question. Dirty Dan was sent here by God, though. That was exciting. Yeah, that was real exciting. Remember, I forgive you tattooed on my chest. Yeah, I remember that now. Thanks. No problem. Eleni. I really like that name. Which creates double-mindedness, unfortunately. It's difficult to translate feelings and compassion and love by silly screens. So many try and implement emotions on apps instead of face-to-face. Truly. I agree. I can cook up plenty of deep questions for you if it gets slow. I really enjoy these streams, something I look forward to each week. Well, that's awesome. I look forward to it too. I just don't want to hog the attention. Nah, man. Ask away. Ask away. I'm monogamous. Is that how you say that? Monogamous. There you go. Are you really, Jess? Wow. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. All right, Jess. I was getting, what's the other one? not monogamy, polygamy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Polygamy. Yeah. No, I was getting that confused with monogamy. Oh man, that is too funny. I was reading that and I was like, I I'm missing something here. That's funny. Um, I so how do I feel about that? I think it's wonderful. I think it's the only way to go. I don't understand polygamy. Like I just think monogamy makes way more sense. Massive fan of your channel. Thanks, Charlie. From the UK, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts on how religion depends on where and who you on where slash who you are born in the world, where you're born in the world, and who you're born with. Well, it depends on that has to do with your basically your social climate upbringing. I mean, if you're like my parents are Christian, and most other people I know, their parents are Christian, and so obviously, like I have a buddy of mine who just became a father, and he messaged me because he was like, "Hey, man, I'm not really sure what I believe, but when I think about it, I want my daughter to believe in God." And so we had really great conversation, but it just goes to show that, you know, parents, if they believe something that's good, they want their children to believe in it too, especially if it affects, like if there's life after death, especially if what they believe is affected by that. And so normally, despite if it's truth or not, depending on the religion or whatever, whether it's New Age, whether it's Buddhism, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Hinduism, and you know, Hinduism takes place a lot in India, and you know, Buddhism, Asia, and there's a lot of New Age witchcraft in England. In America, there's a lot of atheists. There's a lot of Christians, and so it totally depends on where you're brought up. That it's based on how you might be brought up. Obviously, that's not 100% accurate, and that's not always the case. But at the same time, we have to objectively look at our lives and say, okay, was the way that I was brought up the truth? Was I told the truth? Do I practice the truth? Do I know the truth? Or is this just a conditioning that was maybe a lie that my parents fell for, or that things that I picked up along the way, I had fallen for it? And so really, when I've said that in my channel, when I've said that in my videos, I'm really talking about like just getting to know truth for what truth is, instead of just what our parents taught us or what our upbringing taught us surrounding. Like some people, you know, some parents aren't Christian and they want their child to be good, and so they send them to a Christian school, a private school, a Catholic school, whatever. And then I think that messes people up even more. But the social conditioning that we have in our social climate immediately, and even when we leave our own home, the school, and our friends, all of it plays a role in what we think is right and wrong. But the question is, what is truth? Not just what we were conditioned to believe, but what is truth? So those are my thoughts on it, and that's why I think it's a very important topic to talk about. In that it needs to be addressed that maybe perhaps the things that you were brought up with weren't true. Some people don't like to be that skeptical, and some people don't like to doubt that much, but I think it's an important question to be asked. I feel like I am on my deathbed and my body is 100%. Then I wasted my life. People always tell me that riding motorcycles and dirt bikes is dangerous and bad for my health. Say fuck them. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd say the same thing for sure. Damn it. Man, I missed so much. Well said, Key. Okay. I did have an ex try to convince me it was okay that he was cheating because everyone deserves love. No, that's, well, I'm glad he's your ex now. I gave it a shot, but it's not for me. I don't share. Yeah. No, I'm glad. I think you chose right, Jess, for sure. Didn't forget this Friday. Last Friday got on right as you were wrapping up. Yeah, man. I'm glad you didn't miss it either. Welcome. Well, actually, the Eleni, Eleni, is that what it is? Eleni? We actually, the lay part is stressed, but you were close. Eleni. I hope I'm saying that right, and I'm not like being an idiot right now. Females are territorial beings. It's true. Jay, I'm here to make waves and waves. Yeah, I like that. I'm here to make waves and waves. That's what's up. Humans love attention, and there's nothing wrong there. It's what we do with the attention we get that's for ourselves impactful. How do you define failure? Giving up. And that's not even 100%. That's not 100% at all. Because sometimes giving up is success. Like for me, in a relationship that I had a long time ago, I didn't want to give up on the relationship, and I thought that that was me being brave, and I thought that that was me being like it meant I truly loved her if I didn't give up on her. But then I needed to allow myself to give up and let go, and that's when I started to feel free. That's when I started to feel less weighed down, and yeah. So I would say in a majority of the cases, true failure is when you have truly given up. Obviously, like I just said, that's not the case in every situation. But I don't think failure in itself is bad at all. I think people need to have failure in their life. I don't think you can learn from success all the time. You got to learn from failure. So I would say failure, depending on what it is. Let me say that, depending on what it is. To define failure, I think it would be to not surrender and to give up. Yes, I meant no insult. God's love and law are one and the same. The Jews missed it. Christians missed it. All focus on Jesus is misplaced. What? Your honesty can change this. We'll change this if you allow it. What are you saying, Dusty Dan? Be the sloshiest, Will. Whoever could. I gotta go. Peace out, man. Gotta follow that dream. All right, man. I think we should wait till children are old enough and present them with what's real. All the options in was they can discover themselves. True. I agree with that to a point, Jess, but I think it would be easier if we took on the responsibility to find what truth is, and then from what we know, share it. From what we absolutely know, share it with our children. I don't think we should leave them totally blank and totally blindsided. I just don't think that's a wise decision. But I would say absolutely tell your kids what you know, and this is crucial, to include your kids on the journey with you. I don't think that's done enough. I'm an atheist and love the psychological side of growing up with religion. My girlfriend is Roman Catholic, and she gets upset and very confused with religion when I try and talk to her about it. Huh. So I'm curious, since you're an atheist and your girlfriend is Catholic, how is that relationship working? Is there somebody named Callie? You said, hey, Callie. Bye, Jay. Bye, Jay. Hey, Callie. Oh, it's Chase Those Dreams, yeah. Massive believer in how conditioning and ultimately brainwashing is all that religion is. Love your thoughts. Thanks, man. Their brain is a sponge when young. It's true, for sure. I really wanted to ask this one too. Should we separate the art from the artist? Yes, absolutely. And I say that being an actor, that some people cannot. Oh, where did this question go? Don't worry, you finally got the Eleni. That's okay. I got the name right. Yes, and so I'm saying this as an actor that the like, all right. So part of the reason why my last relationship didn't work out is because I want to be an actor. And there's not a lot of women out there who are cool with their man. And this is not the whole reason why things didn't work out. This is just a very small part. But there are not a whole lot of women that are okay with their man, being in a love scene or kissing another girl. But like, from my perspective, I'm an artist and I'm able to separate the story that is being told from me and my life. Obviously, that's difficult for a lot of people, which is fine. And I do think, so I guess it also depends on the art, because I'm talking as an artist from an acting standpoint. But at the same time, you have to bring yourself. If you don't bring yourself into the art, then it's not real art. It's not true art. So yes and no. Separate the art from the artist. Yes and no. I feel like I could really go on and on about that question because it's a really good question. I have a lot to say about it, but it's really a yes and no answer. I think yes, because true art is the artist taking a piece of their heart and putting it into a creation, and that can be through any form of art. And I think that is true. That is the essence of art. And so I don't think there can be that separation, but at the same time, in something like acting, there needs to be that separation. So you can look at the work and say, that's not me. I can't, because I think artists can get caught in this trap of feeling an emotion rather than just saying, I created this piece of art and now I'm done with that. Now I can separate that. So I don't think, actually, let me just say this. I don't think people should separate the art from the artist as much as artists should separate the art from the artist. That's just had that thought just now. I'm not sure if I'll agree with that in 10 minutes, but that's what I think right now. I think much truth is stories, tales, poems, and I think romanticizing principles of the Bible corrupts its intents. I know many open-minded. Interesting. Failure is when you don't get yourself up and do what you think will help yourself. Got to run, man. See you next Friday. All right, Daniel. See you next Friday. Peace. And that's what I said. Tell them what's real and show them all the ways in which they can discover. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just totally misunderstood what you were saying, Jess. My bad. Eleni. The correcting name in English is Helen. Huh. It is Eleni in Greek. I love that name. That's a great name, Eleni. I like it. Like like aluminum without the last part? I don't think so. Tom Cruise separates him from acting because yeah, he's insane and stupid. Yeah. My girlfriend was confirmed when young and now admits she didn't fully understand the religion and she believes you are supposed to have. She admits that she has different views to what Catholics have. However, she is too scared and anxious of telling her family and church. Interesting. Yeah. Jess, I would be fine with my man acting in a love scene. Would you really? Would you actually, though? Would you actually? Because you are one of the rare women that I have met who's like, yeah, I'm cool with it. And can I ask you, if you are cool with it, like, why? And is it the same reason that I have? Like, would you actually? I'm just curious now. Because I think that's pretty cool. My girl, okay, I already read that. Believed, however, she is too scared and anxious of telling her family and church. And I find it very sad. Yeah, then no, that is sad. She does not want to tell herself she's not Catholic, as that's what she has been brought up to believe she is, which is brainwashing. Yeah. No, yeah, I agree with you, Charlie. That's horrible. That's sticky. That's a mess. And it's just sad. It's just sad. And I totally feel you on that. Totally get you on that. Um and I mean that's just her choice. She has to develop, she has to conjure up that courage and that bravery to be able to, I mean right now she's in a safe place because it's the place that she's always been. And I mean there's not a whole lot that you can do. Like you can't really blame her for that. That's all she's known. But her truth will, I mean I assume as she continues to date you, that truth will continue to show itself. And so I'm not sure how long you all have been dating, but I think that'll evolve. Why did we delete Dee Dee's message? I didn't get to read it. Yeah, I don't know what it said either. Do you believe Christianity is misconcepted and misunderstood? Yeah, absolutely. I don't think hardly anybody really understands what it is. I like that name. Okay, changing it up. Carpet or hardwood? Hardwood, but with like throw down rugs. Mostly hardwood though. I really dig hardwood, but mostly lay down rugs. You know what? I hope that that's what you're asking, and it's not something else that I am thinking. I think instead of the heart, it's yourself. You can use your mind and avoid those feelings and emotions too. Incredibly interesting artistic views. I think instead of the heart, it's yourself. You can use your mind and avoid those feelings and emotions too. True, and that just takes a lot of training. Incredibly interesting artistic views. I enjoy engaging on these. Thanks for doing them, Nate. Hey, no problem, Caleb. I'm glad you're here and you're taking part and you're asking questions with me. Gotta head out though, so have a good one. All right, man. Peace. See you later. The way Nathan. Man, I haven't been called Nathan in so long. My full name's Nathaniel. Nickname is Nate. Nathan, that's what I was called until I was 19 years old. Moved to California. And then for the last 6 years, I've been called Nate. Eleni. I really like saying that. It's a fun word. Oh, wait. I read that wrong. Illuminum? Elenamin? God, I seem like an idiot right now. Yeah, I think we all agree here. He said illumin. Yeah, I did. Yes, I would, because I have self-worth, and I don't personally believe anyone can take kept man. Can take my man. Hey, I really, did you just go to the gutter? Yeah, I totally did, Jess. 100%. I'll admit it. Yes, Charlie, come back for sure. She didn't even know that Catholic belief spreading the actual body of the wine and the actual blood, which is, yeah, just to go to show how little she knew about religion. Confirmed. I was pretty okay. I need to come on your live videos more often. I love talking to people about this. Yeah, man. Come join us every Friday for sure, dude. Love having you here. Love having people to converse with and talk with. There's not that many people on tonight, which is pretty cool, because it's like a small, tight-knit group, which I like. But it's also cool when, there's like 40 people on here. So I was pretty excited to see your live on homepage. Thanks for doing this. Keep it up, man. Hey, you are welcome. He was born in August. You were born in August because you said your middle name is August, right? No. I was born in August. My middle name is not August. Just time zones. 1 a.m. right now. Dang, dude. Well, I appreciate you being on live. It's amazing. It's like saying Lenny, but putting an at the beginning. Eleni. Oh yeah, that's exactly. Why didn't you? That's such an easier way to look at it. Jess, what you said about because you have self-worth. I love that. I love that. I'm just curious if that's because you're the Misfit fam. Yeah. I'm just curious if that's because you just learn to have that self-worth, or if you're a Leo. Is that something that Leos do we have a ton of self-worth? I don't know. I think it's mainly core audience tonight. I'm having a good time. Hope you are too. No, I'm having a great time. I love my core audience. I love it. It's great. Oh, never mind. What's your middle name? I feel like I've said my middle name before. My middle name. A lot of people know it as a nickname. Bob is the nickname for it. My middle name isn't Bob. It's just the nickname. People who actually have this name, people call him Bob. Did you ever get an app for the second phone number? I have not. I'm going to look into that. I need to look into that. I'm actually going to revamp all my Patreon rewards to have so I can have personal conversations with you guys, so that I can have a even smaller just hangout group session multiple times a week available for patrons. So I'm revamping that page, but I think that's going to be a reward on there. Have you taken the Ocean personality test? It's similar to Myers-Briggs. I have not. That's interesting. I'll have to take that test. The Ocean personality test. Is that real? All right. Five-factor model. Wait. Free Big Five personality test. Is that what it is? Well, it's 3:25 a.m. here in Greece, and I don't even mind. That's awesome. Eleni, that's amazing. I know. I mean, I'm not expecting you to be on every Friday, but if you can make it every Friday, that'd be awesome. Have you taken it? Yeah. Oh, never mind. What's your middle name? Also, I saw the video you uploaded on explaining that a lot of people subscribe thinking you were a strong believer in Christianity. It was very brave of you to address it. Yeah, no, that it was tough. And it was tough not because I was sharing it with the internet, but because, my family and friends, well, actually not a lot of my friends, because a lot of my friends don't even know what I'm going through and that I'm not even a Christian anymore. But yeah, no, it was definitely tough. But I had to do it. I needed to do it because I'm not going to be fake. That's not me. I'm not a fake person. So I'm not going to have other people believing something just because my dad's a Christian and they're like, oh, this dude's a Christian too, so I'm going to subscribe to his channel. I'm like, no, I'm not going to have that. So I got to address it. Robert. Yep, that's what it is. Would love to see more short, quick, fire style videos where you react to religious-based quotes in interviews on your own. So, Charlie, what would be some videos that you have in mind that you'd want me to react to? Actually, Charlie, all right. So hit me up on Instagram and send me these videos, and I will do a reaction video to these quotes. I'll do it. I absolutely will. Here's my Instagram. I just typed it in the chat. So Bobbert, that's hilarious. Bobbert. So type it in. So hit me up on Instagram, message me, and send me those videos that you're like, I want to see this dude react to. Because obviously, if I watch the video, I'm not really going to react to it. So, do you listen to podcasts? Ever listen to Joe Rogan Experience? I mean, I watch his videos on YouTube. If you haven't, do yourself a favor and check them out. My dad's name is Charles Robert. My brother's is Robert Adam. Nice. Yeah, yeah, Robert. That is my middle name. That's my grandfather's name. That was also my grandfather's name. And my uncle's and my other uncle. I'm pretty sure it's like a name in my family too. Difference between blind faith and actual faith? I don't think there is. I think when you actually, all right, man, I did a whole very controversial series on this. I think faith is like just faith. That's it. Faith is blind faith. Like, I don't know why the concept of blind faith was invented. I think faith in itself is blind faith. If you have faith in God in any way, it is blind because you can't actually see him, but isn't the whole part of that? Isn't that the whole part? Yes, that's what you said it right there. Totally agree with you. You could do a live from the studio. Just pop up camera and let you know, watch what you do. I would love that. Really? So you guys would love to like see me working in the studio? That'd be dope. I could do that. 100% we'll do that. Sweet, Charlie. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. So your actual friends don't watch your content? Nope. They do not. It sucks. Let me tell you something. If you're an actual friend and you're watching this in the future, it sucks. Like, there's nothing that sucks harder than for your friends to be like, totally support you in everything that you do. And I totally tell people about your YouTube channel and everything and how it's a Christian channel and you're talking about this. And I'm like, well, obviously you don't watch my videos. Yeah. So yeah, it's super weird, but my friends don't really, and that's the thing, man. That's what's hard about like starting a business and getting involved in a business is like your friends and family be like, oh, totally go for it. Yeah. But they're not like really going to like, it's not who you're selling to. Like, you're not going to make a living off your friends and family. That's it. And so I've just stopped talking about it altogether. Like, there's a lot of people who don't even know I do YouTube. I just don't even talk about it because I'm like, yeah. You said your friends don't know that you're not Christian anymore. I just yeah, man, you guys are my friends for sure. Charles is a great name. Hey, man, may I show you something? It may come across as a bit strange. I'm all for it. Strange is my middle name, not really because we just established that it's Robert, but for the sake of this argument, Strange is my middle name. Love the channel, and I love how real and honest everything is. I know it might not mean much, but I'm praying for you, and I wish all the success in the world. Well, I appreciate that. Luke, appreciate that. First time finding your channel. Cool. Have you watched, how did you find my channel? What video was it? I'm curious. I would love to be your friend. Well, hit me up, man. Let's be friends. Hoovers suck harder? What? If you think of a number between 1 and 50, once you have it in your mind, let me know, and I'll tell you it. What? Oh, once I have it in my mind, let me know, and I'll tell you it. Okay. All right. I got a number in my head between 1 and 50. I got it. Set on it. Tell me the number. No, it's not 13. My friend's vacuum stopped working, so he put a gator sticker on it, so now it sucks again. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Don't invite strange pics so easily. You could get a lot of... Wait, what? Don't invite strange pics? When was I inviting strange pics? I love how you... Oh, Jess. Kill me. $37. Sloshy Whale 91. You got it. 37 was the number. I found your channel by going into the search bar and typing chat, then going to preferences and hitting live and upload date today. Nice. Sweet. Well, I'm glad you found my channel. And check out the videos, because it's some pretty interesting stuff. These guys messed it up. Too many thoughts. What? These guys messed it up. What do you mean? You should mess with your Christian friends and say that God told you they are going to hell. Nah, I'm not going to say that. I do this all the time. It works every time. Okay. Okay, so you're telling me that normally people guess 13? Is that what you're telling me? We will not call that divine intervention. LOL, yeah. Great minds think alike. I'm not even the person who claimed to guess the number. They guess whatever I implant into their minds. This is proven science. All right, so try it again. I will try. Do you want to try it again? Let's try it again. Implant a number into my mind. Maybe he. Oh, Colton, that's the best. Where's Dan? Maybe he can do it. Even numeral link? So you're telling me pick an even number. Matt, chill. Shoot, I'll try again. I just joined and I'm so confused. Trees. All right, we're trying. Like, this is such a random. We're talking about everything on this chat. Trees. So we're talking about everything from philosophy to God to. Right now, we're guessing a number between 1 and 50, and Matt No claims that he can imprint it in our minds. So, no, I'm saying search up numeral link. Oh, no, I'm not. I mean, I will do that at some point, but not now. Sorry, I missed a few minutes there. Someone called me. It's all good, man. We're just guessing numbers between 1 and 50. I feel like everyone guessed something different. Yes, we did. We are indefinitely in a simulation. Neuralink is Elon Musk's new venture. Oh, man. Well, that's fun. So Elon Musk is starting to implant things in people's minds. Is that what I'm hearing? Connecting your mind into the internet. So you're telling me you got a gizmo hooked up to your mind right now, and you're like communicating something to me? I'm just trying to understand. You have to be an INFJ to read Nate's mind. Jess, are you an INFJ, Jess? You can actually upload your vessel into a new unit. Well, that's interesting. How does that make you telepathic? The Elon Musk thing is crazy. It's a legit implant in your head? No, I'm not hooked up, but the tech is here now. Technology is becoming insane for real. Jess, you are an INFJ, right? Yes. All capital letters. Yes. Hey, you were close. Didn't you guess? What'd you guess? He said 34. You said 30. No, he said 37. You said like 36 or 34, something like that. It's funny. I got INFP one time. So did I. Are you kidding me? The one time I took it, I got INFP. Did you get the tech from Area 51? Trees. That's amazing. Oh man, you're in the Misfit fam. It's been a few months. INFJP or an INFJT or something. Yeah, it's like either A or T, something like that. I just want to die naturally and not be a consciousness trapped in a cyber prison. Yeah, that'd be nice. When you roll a dice, your mind actually knows what it is before it's rolled. I don't know about that. INFJ and INFP are hard to test, but I've had both results as well. We all think alike. It's great. Also, what I was saying before about the mind when growing up, I think The kids of this generation are going to become incredibly advanced in relation to having an open mind, setting, and wanting to discover new things. Exciting time for religion, science, and lots more. Yeah, no, for real. It definitely is. I love that. And I think technology is doing that. Social media is doing that, because technology is opening the door for everyone to where they can do whatever they want to do, like in the best way. Like whatever they want to do in life, they can achieve and they can do. It just takes work. Yeah, the same neurons fire. They are called action potentials. Man, I need man. There's this girl that's been commenting on my videos lately who's like uh, she's a major in psychology. Man, I wish she was on live because she'd have some. I'm sure she'd have something to say about this. Okay, so I did hear about this little trick to discover what your intuition is actually telling you by flipping a coin and you say head. This whatever tells us what. This whatever tells us whatever. But when it's in the air, whatever you were thinking is going to land on is what your intuition is telling you. So it's a cool way to get an edge. I'm gonna have to read that like 5 more times to understand that. But technology opens the door for easier manipulation as well. I mean, if you're a sucker for it, like the deep fake videos and such. Yeah, but I mean, you can tell. You can tell. I've watched those deep fake videos. You can absolutely tell. The fact that I can sit here and talk to someone hundreds of miles away about religion is crazy. People couldn't do that 15 years ago. For real. Yeah. Think about what we are going to be able to do in 15 years. Oh, man. I'm going to be a hologram to you guys 15 years from now. That'll be interesting. Hello from Seattle. That's what's up. You should come visit and have a show or something in the future. I would love that. Would love that. Like a music show or like speak as the philosophical misfit. I would do both. I really would. I used to make money flipping coins. Are you shitting me? I could get it right almost 10 times in a row regularly. Misfit fam, like minds. The future is exciting. That's what's keeping me going. Sweet, man. Charlie, what do you do? You play music? Hey, love your hair. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't know if I love my hair. I do like my hair. I just don't know if I love it. So I appreciate that. A lot of people tell me I look like Jason Momoa. I think it's just because of the hair and maybe the eyebrows. And a lot of people tell me I look like Jon Snow. I'll take it. I bet you're about my age. What age do you think that is? I'm curious. At what age are you? I was born in 1993. You're older than me. I'll say that. Psychology was my favorite subject. Did you study it, Jez? Definitely do both, man. Music and speaking. That's what I want to do. Toronto, Canada. Delta 9 Organics on Instagram. Cannabis producer. Huh. Basically, it doesn't matter what heads is or what tails is. It's whatever you are thinking is going to land on that, in my opinion, and intuition telling you to take. Okay. Good night, Mislashi. Well, nice hair. Appreciate it. Super random, but you'd play a good actor for Jesus with that hair. I have a lot of people tell me that. I have a lot of people tell me, I'm gonna tell you something. I guess I just have one of those phases, which is good because I'm want to be an actor. Is that like when my hair is short, everybody tells me I look like everybody, and then I grow my hair out, and they start telling me I look like all these other actors, and now my hair is long, and then they start telling me I look like all these other actors. I'm like, I guess I just have the face, which is good because it's what I want my profession to be. I was just gonna say you look like Jesus. If agree, I agree. You agree with what? My hair? That you like my hair? Or that I look like somebody? You should grow a long beard too. See, people have been telling me to do that. I don't know. Like, I want to, if I grow my beard out, I want to have it trimmed on this, like trim it on the sides and grow it like that. But I don't know. I'm a graphic designer, but I do play drums. Being a drummer means I appreciate any type of music with some kind of beat. I like that. Which YouTubers do you watch in general? Oh, man. A lot of educational stuff. A lot of educational stuff. I don't watch many, like, I watch a lot of acting stuff. A lot of, like, Actors on Actors, Actors Roundtable, actors interviews, watch a lot of things on actors and acting techniques and stuff like that. And also chill hop music, jazz hop music, playlists. Listen to those all the time. What's the actor's name who played Christ in the Passion? Don't know, but I know who you're talking about. I think his name was actually Jason something. Or the white Jesus as portrayed in the USA. Going back to school in a couple of weeks to get my master's in psychology. That's awesome. His interviews about what playing that part did for him are really interesting. So is Andrew Garfield's when he played that part in Hacksaw Ridge. What that role did for him is super interesting. Night, where are you? Yeah, it's nighttime here. I'm on the East Coast in the United States. Can you play some guitar? I would like to hear you. I haven't played in 3 years, man. Sure. What do you want to hear me play? Wow, yeah, pure. Your mind can actually think separate from your conscious thinking. I had to actually call back tea as I was coming down. What? You look like Jesus, no beard. I mean, cool. I don't I guess I look like, I don't know. Do I though? Like, or is it just the long hair and the beard? Einstein discovered that certain people watching the experiment would affect it. Huh. So they had to do it in a sealed room with speculators. That's interesting. Yeah, you seem like you could be an actor, bro. Thanks, I appreciate that. I mean, I've acted in a lot of smaller things in California, and when I move back, I'm going to pursue it even more. But yeah, I've listened to The Search. It's dope. It's so dope. Not really the change subject, but why is everything made for people under 6'4"? Are you over 6'4"? I don't know. There's apparently all kind of paranormal type things that occur on the set of The Passion. Really? That's very interesting. I want to hear about that. Summer Love. Oh, you want to hear me play Summer Love? Oh my God, Summer Love, Summer Love, Summer Love, Summer Love. Actually, I came here for learning. Well, cool. What do you want to learn? As Chinese. If you were to drop an album, what name would it have? Holy Broken. Spelled Holy. But obviously it's a play on words because what I'm referring to is I love summer. No, Charlie, what she's talking about is my single on Spotify. I have music on Spotify and under Nation Haven, and my newest single is called Summer Love. So that's what she's talking to. That's what I might play. Play Summer Love before I gotta go, please. When do you gotta go? Because it's always raining in the UK. Anything blues. There's actually a part different from the corn stuff. Let me hear. Look me up on Spotify, man. Nation Haven. Yeah, I'll grab my guitar though. Oh God. Oh. Okay. Drop D tuning. Where's a pick? Are you serious? Are you serious? Did I take all of my picks to the studio with me? All right, hold on. Oh. Okay, here we go. Under receipt. Yes, the numbers 3, 6, 9 are very important. Metal. Wow, you can't. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. So you're not going to be able to see the guitar. That's fine. That's the metal days. Obviously, I don't have an electric. Actually, my electric's in the case behind me. But who knows this song? Do you play any sports? Basketball was my sport. Do you like them? Tenacious D? Yeah. No, they're good. I do. Do you like the Doors? Gotta go. Peace out, trees. Could anybody name that song that I was just playing? Favorite NBA team? Sweet. Let's go Raptors. Favorite NBA team? When I was a kid, I really liked the 76ers. I don't recognize it, dude. All right. Well, no one girl, she puts the color inside of my world. She's just like a maze where all of the walls are continually change. And I've done all I can to stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. Now I'm starting to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will live like you do. And girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in since the day she saw him walking away. Now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. So there's that song. Summer Love is played with a K. That's not my song, but oh, it's in my electric guitar place. Play some Hendrix. Oh my God. Man, where'd Jess go? I think she lost her Wi-Fi connection. That's my song, Summer Love. Chills down my spine, feeling left on me with your body on my mind. House of the Rising Sun. Are you telling me what to play? I can't do crazy. Oh my God. You guys are sitting there talking about math. I'm playing music. All right. Chills down my spine, feeling left on me with your body on my mind. Time, you know I got it. Even though me and you know it's so complicated. Oh, I got that wild, crazy joy. You break my heart in ways I can't avoid. I got that summer love. Oh, would you hold me close even after you get to know me? I got that summer love. Oh, I wanna let you know that I'm not gonna let you go. So it's gonna get cold. Won't you let me into warm your timeless soul? Oh, eyes, you know we ain't got this. Oh, even though me and you know it's so complicated. Oh, I got that wild, crazy feeling in my chest. I keep speaking my mind, but I'm holding my breath. I guess I gotta confess. Oh, I got that summer love. Oh, would you hold me close even after you get to know me? I got that summer love. I wanna let you know I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you go. No, no, no. Math experts better test the demo of Summer Love. You and your dad should react to NF Circles. NF wrote that song under his real name. That's a different skill set. I barely. Is Summer Love 100 BPM or 110? It is, I believe, 110. Nice pipes you got. Thank you. My voice is a little worn out after talking for 2 hours, but appreciate it. I cannot play music, but love it with passion. Let's see. What else? Huh. If I said Summer Love as what? The organ. You is so eerie. Do you know any Radiohead? I do not know Radiohead, and that's not what I was about to play. I feel like if I was, screw it, I'll just play it. Maybe I have a feeling that none of you are going to know this song. If you do, tell me. Radiohead's good. Radiohead is good. Play more songs for us to guess. Okay. If I wrote you a symphony, would you say how much you mean to me? If I told you you were beautiful, would you take me on the regular? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl. This really represents my heart, and everything that you're waiting for. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. Say all I want you to do is be my love, my love, my love. Another woman that can take a spot, my love, my love, 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 my love, my love. Mars, that falsetto, nice, man. Thanks, bro. You match his style well. I've had a lot of people tell me I sound like JT, and I lost viewers after playing that song. That's fantastic. Besides devil worship music, that's a sin. Hell yeah. Oh man. Hey bro, I made a short documentary about the name of Reality Philosopher 1. It's done. You want a Reality Philosopher? Part 1 is done. You want to throw it on your channel so you can have the ad revenue. Just leave my channel in the description. I was going to ask you to sing Justin T before you started. That's awesome. I love Justin Timberlake. Sounds good. Good tune. Music industry is a sin. That's funny. All right, y'all. Well, seems like things are dying down, and it has been over 2 hours, and my voice is feeling it. So guys, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna hop off here, but appreciate all of you so much, and thanks for sticking through the singing, those of you that stayed, even though my voice is a bit worn out. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and please come back every Friday night at 7. If you just found me on live streaming, be sure to check out the channel, check out my videos, and it was nice to see Jesus before passing out. Oh my God. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging around, and appreciate all of you so much. And I will see you guys in videos to come. All right. Peace out.